Officials in Raleigh, North Carolina are expected to give an update today on a mass shooting that happened last night. At least 5 people are dead, including 2 police officers. Police do have the suspect in custody. He is said to be a juvenile, but we do not know his exact age. A motive for the shooting has also not been announced.
After yesterday's House Select Committee hearing on the Capitol attack, committee members made it clear that they believe the American people deserve answers from former President Donald Trump about that day. The panel agreed to subpoena Trump to testify under oath. However, it's not clear how his possible testimony would play out.
More legal trouble for NFL quarterback Deshaun Watson. Less than 2 months ago, after he settled 23 lawsuits against him, a new civil suit was filed yesterday in Houston for sexual misconduct. 2 grand juries declined to indict Watson on criminal charges in previous cases. The NFL fined Watson and suspended him for 11 games in response to earlier allegations.
The disgraced South Carolina attorney accused of killing his family will stand trial in January. Alex MURDAUGH faces multiple charges, including 2 counts of murder in connection to the deaths of his wife and his son, who were found shot to death in the family's home more than a year ago. MURDAUGH has denied involvement in their deaths, saying he was visiting his mother when they were killed.
With prices rising on just about everything, the Federal Reserve is almost certain to raise interest rates by another 3/4 of a point next month, making credit card debt and loans more expensive. Rent is up 7%, groceries are up 11%, and medical insurance is up nearly 30%. The one bright spot in the economy seems to be jobs.
The latest figures show mortgage rates have hit a 20-year high. According to Freddie Mac, the average rate for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage was 6.92%. That is the highest average rate since April of 2002, and more than double what the rate was a year ago. Economists note that home sales are already dropping and prices are cooling.
Elon Musk is under federal investigation over his $44 billion Twitter deal. Twitter did not say what specific conduct officials may be investigating, but other filings elsewhere have accused Musk's legal team of failing to produce communications with the Securities and Exchange Commission and Federal Trade Commission, as well as ongoing litigation over whether Musk can walk away from the deal.
A study suggests nearly half of symptomatic COVID patients are not fully recovered after more than 6 months. Persistent COVID symptoms included shortness of breath, chest pain, palpitations, confusion, and more. Researchers said the lack of recovery was associated with more severe infections, older age, certain ethnic groups, as well as pre-existing respiratory disease.
There's a shortage of ADDERALL, according to the FDA, and it could last into next year. The pharmaceutical company is experiencing manufacturing delays. Some people may encounter a temporary back order, but officials expect inventory to recover in the coming months. The FDA recommends people talk to their healthcare providers about other treatment options. And that's today's 9 at 9.